Alright guys, we have a new murder case to solve, so I dress for the occasion. Welcome back guys. So last time we found a serial killer finally after so many.
It's a tough one, isn't it?
No, Mahom said we got a serial killer. Problem is,
having trouble.
I know there are still two or three with some unsolved mysteries, some unsolved murders in the city. But I shut up, you idiot. But I have yet to find who did that.
It's a tough one, isn't it?
I have yet to find the bodies, the corpses of these victims. So let's see if I can get any tips on my next case.
Quit bothering me.
Alright, alright. So, you speak so much. Do you have any clue for me?
Jean-Paul Marat has been murdered in his home, 1 block from the Hotel Cluny. Revolutionaries tend not to have long lifespans, if you ask me.
Thanks. At least you have been useful for once. Alright guys, here we are. Time to go solve the murder of Mr. or Monsieur Marat. Knock knock. Anyone home? I'm looking for a corpse. There are police officer outside, so it's probably yeah. Good. There are officers inside too. This seems like something important here. The assassination of Jean-Paul Marat. Ooh, poor guy, poor guy. Let's solve the assassination of this drug revolutionary. The body of Jean-Paul Marat is lumped in a bag with a small single puncture wound above the clavicle. His skin is mottled with pus-filled sores. So let's investigate this place for clues. What do we have here? A list of traitors. Alright, these are a lot of guys: Philippe, Raphael, Olivier, Vincent, Isaac, Denis, Eduard, Nicolas, Christophe, Emile, whatever. Please don't tell me I've talked with all these guys. Please don't. Empty bottle of tonic. An empty bottle of tonic from an apothecary named Gregor Brousseau. 20 Rue de la Herbe. Are you painting the crime scene? Oh wait, I guess this is what they did back in the day before there was photography.
Show some courtesy. I must perfectly capture the death of such a hero to the people. I need to focus.
What do we have here? Ooh, the murder weapon! This was easy to find. A large kitchen knife. The marker's mark is that of a nearby shop. 5 Rue out for. Should be easy then to find. Ooh, but. What do we have here? A letter. Friend of the people. Ooh, a newspaper. Come on, Papa, move so can I read. A copy of Marat self-published newspaper, Friend of the People. L'ami du peuple. In it he accuses the Power family of supporting the monarchy. The sentenced Antoine Lavoisier of selling gunpowder outside of France, and accuses the Girondins of being too lenient in their view of reform. This could be something I missed. Damn it. So basically I got a lot of places to visit, no idea who did this. Ooh, wait, on the lower floor there's something. Ooh, here it is. A letter from Charlotte Covday. Providence gives me truth. Providence gives me justice. Providence gives me sanctuary. Improvidence there is peace for this life of the next. Yeah, I keep believing that. So, let's see this street. Probably the mother left something behind. A lot of people gathered for the death of this guy.
I've seen so many women coming in and out of that house, you'd think he was running a brothel.
It probably was, except that there was only one client. So, what about you?
Why have we been forsaken? He was a true revolutionary.
It was probably a woman then that killed him.
They rounded up suspects and took them to Saint-Germain prison by the gendarmes. They're lucky if they survive the trip.
I should probably go to that prison. I got a lot of political pressure for this case. I better solve it fast. So you are the apothecary, the one who sold what did they have of apothecary? I don't remember now. Let me check again. Oh yeah, the tonic. Let me guess, since he had a lot of female acquaintance coming and going from his house, he needed something like what do you call it? The thing which make your pants more thin.
Marat was one of my patients. I was treating a horrible skin condition he developed while hiding in the sewers.
Ah, yeah, right. Yeah,
that's
that one is.
If you think you might find something there that'll lead to the swine who did this. Marat spoke often of how he might be made a sacrifice for his people. His prophecy is fulfilled.
Yeah, sadly. No one should make that kind of sacrifice. So, yeah, the skin condition.
That's right.
Like I was saying. Oh fuck! Take this! So, like I was saying before being interrupted. On his corpse there was some kind of skin condition, and now we know why he had that. But I don't think I'll find any clue in the sewer. Yet, let me see. Ooh, so you are the one who sold the other weapon?
Last week and bought that knife. That ebony handle makes it one of my most expensive, but she didn't care about price. She asked about the address of some hotel. I've never heard of it though.
And now... So now I'm sure it was some woman. The neighbor witnessed only woman can come and go from that house. And according to this guy, the knife was sold to a woman. Travelers come and stay at convenient Hotel Providence. Clean linens. Providence? Maybe we should go there. Wait. The woman was looking for a hotel, but which one? The Hotel de Cluny or the Hotel Providence? Let me go to the sewer. I'm gonna find something there.
Le pamphlet de l'abbé Sieyès, le père de la
So is this the silver entrance?
Insufferable.
Yeah, I'm sure it is, but now I'm occupied with something else. So it
Unbelievable. Insufferable.
oh, stop being such an attention whore. I will come help you with your problem one day. Damn it. Extra meats. I ate them. Me. Alright. And now that this is being taken care of, wait, maybe one of these guys is related to the murder. Ooh, the body of a young man beaten with a blunt object to the back of his head. He's clutching a wedding ring. Wedding ring was made to a woman. Maybe Marat killed him, and so the wife decided to have revenge. Then I just have to find who the wife was. Whatever. Maybe this will point me to the right direction. Letter from Simon and Ward. A letter from Simon and Ward. Everything is almost illegible. John Paul, I cannot bear another day without you, my love. How long must you be hidden from me? Your love, Simon. Simon. So, Marat had a love affair with this woman. And then this guy was killed by Marat. But then what? She discovered that Marat killed her husband and then she murdered him. It doesn't make sense. Should be a really psycho bitch to do something like that. First cheat on her husband and then kill her lover after he killed her husband. Alright, now I have to go. Oh, damn it. So I can go either here to the prison where the potential culprits are, and then to the hotel. Oh, this is probably, yeah, the Hotel de Providence. I should go there, since I think the culprit is the woman. But I just have to check that she is the one of the letter. I cannot be sure. Maybe, I mean, according to the neighbor, there were a lot of women coming and going from the house of Marat. So he might have more than one single lover. Maybe one was the wife or that guy who got killed. Another one was the woman of the letter, and then a third one might be the one who murdered him. It should be really interesting. Maybe one discovered of the multiple affairs he was having. She got jealous. Think about it. You are cheating on your husband with another guy, and you think, but then you discover that first the guy you were having an affair with was as well having an affair with multiple women, and then he kills your husband. Then you will get really mad, right? Or maybe she was the one who killed the guy. Maybe he was the husband was investigating of the affair of his wife. He went down the sewer, he found the letter, and then the wife who was following him killed him, and then killed Marat as well, so that no one would suspect of her. But then why would she leave the letter instead of burn it? So, ooh, guillotines. So I'm looking for a woman here, someone saw her. It is a woman. It's like a man, just usually thinner, with usually long hairs and boobs. Never saw nothing like it. Alright, gonna find out for myself. Here we are. What do we have here? Another letter. A letter from Charlotte Corday. A letter written by Charlotte Corday and addressed to the citizen of France. I already heard this name before. Addressed to the French, the friends of law and peace. Oh, long, oh, miserable Frenchmen, will you be pleased with disorder and divisions? Long enough and too long have some factious men, some wicked men, place the interest of their ambition in the place of the general interest. Why, victims of their fury, do you destroy yourself to establish their desire to turn over the ruins of France? The faction explode on all sides, the mountain triumphs by crime and oppression, some monsters drenched with our blood conducted... do I have to read all this stuff? Let's skip. My relation friend ought not to be dispirited when a person who ambition, tension, whatever. So this woman, Charlotte Corday, which was probably the killer, since she bought the knife and then she went to this hotel. And she was a political reporter, and I heard the name before, probably was a political enemy of the victim, would make sense. A book titled Parallel Lives by Pluto. I have no idea what these books talks about. So this Charlotte is probably the main suspect for now. She bought the knife, she was a female, so according to the witness the killer was a female, so that will make sense. Now I just have to go to prison, where that woman probably is. So I've been in each of these locations. Charlotte is the main suspect for now. Although I yet have my theory about... I mean, there was a corpse in the sewer. That should mean something. Marat killed someone. But, I mean, there was a love letter there. But it might be possible that that guy was... Charlotte's husband and not the husband of that other girl which name was on the letter. So it might be possible that Charlotte was a political enemy of this guy, of Marat. Then she bought the knife. I mean, until now she's the main suspect, but because she's the one who bought the knife which was used to kill that guy. So I cannot yet figure out why she did it. What is sure is that I can place her on the murder scene, thanks to the knife.
Break his bloody neck, you will.
Let me go speak to the suspects now.
Wow, what a surprise to meet you.
Your ilk. Let me through. Patriots, die!
Alright. Better go buy some medicine, otherwise someone will have to solve my murder. This time I mean the murder where I am the corpse, not a criminal fleeing the scene. Alright. 125 bucks for 5 medicines. You are the criminal here, not the murderer I'm trying to find. Alright, I'm coming in now. Please, police officer, do not try to shoot me. Thank you. So, only 3 suspects survived their trip. Oh wait, 5. So, how many females? We got 3 females and 2 males. So, everyone with a penis is free to go. I have no one witness you on the crime scene, so even if you killed him, I have to let you go. As for the woman, so Simone Evade is mistress. The one was probably married to the guy which Marat murdered in the sewers. You didn't know about that, did you? What about you? Ooh, his sister! Why are you here? Why would you kill your brother? It doesn't make sense. Oh, wait a second. Her surname is Ward. Your surname is Benyak. And yours, that is... Wait. He's just a prisoner. Sorry guys. Ooh, and this is Charlotte, political enemy, and the one with the knife. Please don't tell me I have to kill all the...
What the hell's the matter with you? I'll send you to the devil if that's what you're after.
Alright, we can do this after. Because now we have to solve a murder. So let me do my job, then we'll do your job. Which will be that. So, even though I don't suspect any of you means prisoner, I have to speak with you anyway.
I did it. The bastard deserved it. He got my father killed. My father was no traitor. That filthy scum Marat was.
Yeah. Anyway, I noticed that of all these suspects, there is no the husband of this woman here. I mean, she was his mistress, so if she was married, her husband probably wanted to kill Marat. Yet he's not here, which means either she's not married or she's a widow. And if she's a widow, she may want to kill whoever made her a widow. But we'll see that later. For now, who are you and why are you here? Exactly. I see that you are a jihadist like Charlotte here. Are you trying to cover her some way?
I was sent to his house to kill him, but the job was finished by the time I got there. With what Marat was publishing, it was either him or us. I don't recognize that list of names as Girondin, but you could ask some of our leaders. I'll write you an address. Go there and show the list.
Really? You will give me an address? Yeah, I'll check that. But first I have to keep taking your depositions. Yeah. So, what can you tell me about your brother?
I'd be lying if I said I was heartbroken. Jean-Paul drove my lover away. So overprotective. And with all the enemies he's made in Paris, I was living in constant terror.
Wait a second. So he was overprotective. And you are in constant terror. Which means that he was right to be overprotective. Or would you rather be in constant terror and have no one to protect you? And seriously, why the hell is she here? Why would she kill her brother? Doesn't make sense. Now, what about you? I don't see any ring on your hand. So this game is not perfect when it comes to detail. Could you explain if you happened to be married or have been married?
He was so obsessed with the revolution he spent all our money on it. I
Oh,
hardly
money.
got the attention I deserved. I suppose he died how he wanted. A martyr.
Alright. So, until now I have no reason to suspect this woman. I cannot be sure the corpse on the server was of her husband, if she ever had an husband. And that guy is saying he is the culprit tattoo. I don't believe him. Even because there is no proof that there was a male on the crime scene. And now, my main suspect, what do you have to say?
You'll find the proof it's me soon enough. I just wanted his death to send fear into the hearts of Marat's believers for as long as I could.
Alright. So, she's saying that it was and I actually believe her, but why did it? I mean, if she wants... Nah, I should better go to that next remaining location. Oh, the shop where I can talk with the guy. The Giantist leader. Let me think about this case again. It is my opinion that it might have been Charlotte, but I cannot be sure. I mean, she is admitting it. Why would she? I mean, there are proof that it's been her. While the other guy was saying that it was him, there are no proof that he's telling the truth. So there are two guys who are admitting to be the culprit. Could have been one of the two or neither. I will go for Charlotte, since she's a woman, she had the murder weapon. I mean, I expect she had the murder weapon, I cannot be sure. But I am very, very sure it was her. I'll find out soon enough. So, what do we have here? So, is this the Giantist HQ?
I don't recognize that list of names either. But it's quite the coincidence that the first letters of those names spell the word Providence.
Providence. Providence. Like in that other message I found. Alright, let's go back to the prison. Now I think I know who did this.
Now stand here while you insult me. Excuse me.
Hinderer!
I just hope I reach the prison in time to deliver the news alive. Otherwise, an innocent will go to prison or death. I am not sure what will happen to whoever is the culprit. Here, damn it! Come on! You are quite a swordsman here. But I am a better one. Alright. I kill one another too. Spawn, just stand by. I probably said this before, but this is worse than fighting a fucking Hydra.
bloody ruckus.
I miss going after serial killers. Well, until now I went after just one serial killer. But it was a lot more exciting than this. So, let's see what we got here. Let me see. Body. Oh, letter from Charlotte Corday. Providence gives me truth. Providence gives you justice. Providence gives me sanctuary. Providence there is peace for this life or the next. And look, the list of Girondin widows. There's no reference to this Charlotte, but if you read each first letter of this list spells Providence. Letter written by Charlotte Corday. So, and look, the letter written by Charlotte, the people of France, which I didn't bother read because it's very, very long, and I don't think it's in any way related to this case. Although I must admit, by not reading that, I will do a really bad job as a proper investigator. So basically, she seems oddly calm, takes more wing. Let me see, read the statements again. Albertine does not read much and blames the danger on her brother. So she thinks that by killing when his brother died, she is out of danger, which would be a reason to kill him, but I don't think so. Then Charlotte, she says that he killed him, and there are many clues that it was her. First, because the letters spelled with every first letter of the names Providence, like the letter she wrote him about Providence. And then there is the fact that the knife is only connected to her, not to the others in any way. Well, of course, it is true that whoever killed him was a woman. First, because the murder weapon was bought by a woman, and second, because, well, only a woman were witness to enter or leave the building that night, so it must be a woman. Wait, Simone Lavard is Marat's wife. So we got his wife, his sister, and that political enemy. And since probably that the wife was living in his house and the sister too, since I mean he was protective, so he will never let her live not close to him. So it might have been Charlotte, since she is the one who had reason to go to take her. And then there is this corpse, a young man, beaten, and is clutching a wedding ring. And then there is Simone, who was loving Marat. Sure, I'll never let him, I guess. We note from the letter that Simone loved his husband, so I don't think it was her. And I don't think it was not her and the sister. All clues point toward Charlotte. Let me see again. All the clues point towards you, Charlotte, and you admit to the murder. Therefore,
you'll find the proof it's me soon enough.
I already did. J'accuse!
I kill one man to save 100,000. There is no turning back.
Indeed, there is no. Now he is died, and you will spend the rest of your life rotting in prison. I hope you are happy about it. And just a question. Might it be possible that that corpse in the sewers was your husband? There is any? I have to wait for this loading to end to find out. At least I hope I will.
Soon I shall accept the embrace of Madame Guillotine. A humble offering to the citizens of France.
Yeah, keep believing that. So, Lavaen, what do you have for me? You must have.
Can't say I'm surprised about Citizen Marat. The man had plenty of enemies. I'm surprised he lasted this long. Go ahead and pick a weapon. Nothing, eh? That's what I expected.
Wait, I got them upset. At least that's supposed to be.
Some shady characters mixed up in this one, eh?
Yeah. Oh, read this. Such a shitty sword. Well, let's go back to find out if there is any other unsolved case to solve.